Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. We are playing with the Big Bird update. And thank you so much for all the support. It's been overwhelming. I've loved to see the comments stream in, all the likes. It's been really new and exciting for me. So thank you so much for that. Please keep it coming. Hit that like button if you are continuing to enjoy the stuff. And if you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. Okay, let's get straight back into this and see what are we up to at the moment. So we've just started getting the medium flights to come in. I don't think we have a lot scheduled at the moment. There's not a lot coming in, so we might have to pick up an extra contract. What else are we doing? We need to hire a COO, I believe. Okay, so now we're going for a basic conveyor belt system, which will be pretty pricey. So I would love us to get a little bit more comfortable with our stuff. So let's leave that be for now, and let's quickly put in a few more little things. So like I would like a bit of another check-in desk. So let's grab one more check-in desk over here. Oh, okay, hang on. So a few things. Just before I go on, one thing is the question around the simulation. I keep getting them in the comments. If you hit F10, you get this debug menu. Then if you deselect simulate construction and simulate material and you hit F10 again to exit, then construction happens automatically. The other question that I do see about this is the content of the game. This is the experimental branch. It is not the standard branch, so you have to opt into the beta testing for the experimental branch. So the way you do that is you right click the game in Steam, you go to properties, and then you go to beta. There's a tab for beta. Then under the beta tab, there's a drop down list for experimental branch. You click that, it installs the experimental stuff for you, and you can play all the same content that we're playing at the moment. So yes, bear in mind, it's a beta. Well, it's an alpha game, but it's a beta for this current release. And so it might be a little bit more buggy than what is typical for others. So don't worry too much about that. Just enjoy it. Yeah. So that's how you do it. If you have any other questions, please leave it in the comments. I'm sure someone will help you there. Or if not, I will certainly do my best to do so. Okay, so there's two more. So now I just need to go ahead and grab us. Oh, the scrolling is really... Okay, let's quickly have a look. Can we just sort out the scrolling? Is there like a scroll speed thing that that we need to look at? Normal speed, double speed, that's just this game speed. Is there like a scroll... Camera span speed, here it is. So I'm just going to slow that down. Oh yeah, that's much better. Now I can kind of see what I'm doing over here. Okay, now let's get some staff. I want to pick up 2 more passenger service agents. This is a pretty cheap one over here, and those 2. So let's grab that one and that one. I'm not sure whether their attributes does anything at the moment. I'm a little worried that our security is getting a little out of hand, so we'll go ahead and add a little extra bit of security over here. So we'll bring that in here. I'm going to go to the staff, pick up some more security officers. We'll just do the first 4 of them over there. That should be sufficient. I'm going to go ahead and say this is for passengers and not for staff. And I'm going to link up all of this basically. So there you go. So hopefully that'll mean that we'll quickly see some more stuff going on over there. The drop-offs are still working, but I do think they will get pretty busy very soon. Okay, now we need, if we're going to look at this tutorial piece, we need to hire a COO, though they would be pricey. So go to staff, go to executives, and actually let's see, how many executives do we have? So we've got a procurement director and we've got a CEO. Our procurement director says it's vacant, but I'm sure that's not the case. Strategy director says it's vacant, but I'm sure that's not the case. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a COO, someone that is as cheap as possible because we're trying to still be very profitable. So this is 103 and that is a 90. So we're going to go with Emre Demmer, I think is how you say that, and we'll grab that. So now we have that. Now we need to unlock baggage handling services from the procurement panel. And I think that's pretty pricey actually. So let's just go in here to the procurement panel, go to baggage handling. That's 250,000. So we can unlock it, but it is pricey, guys. It is really pricey. So let's go ahead and unlock it. Okay, so it can get underway. We'll close this down for the minute, and we will go back to procurement, go to offered contracts, and we want to get some more stuff for some slightly bigger planes. Cessnas and stuff is not quite. Oh, I didn't want to reject that actually. My bad. Havana, too small. Let's get out of there. Trinity. I'm not sure which ones. I'll just go for Skylink. Skylink is a pretty decent one. We'll grab Skylink. We'll see about getting some more flights booked in for us. So Skylink, can we immediately get something slotted in? Absolutely. Let's plop in a Skylink right over there. There's a small Skylink that we can of course try and schedule as soon as we can. Fit it in over there. Anybody else got something? Goose Wings has got a pretty big one, so on Friday we can slot in a Goose Wings, so we can get another Goose Wings in over here today. Anything else? No, that's about it for now. We just want to make sure that we continue to get that sorted out. Okay, security is moving along. Let's speed things up a little bit. We have a store here, and I'm kind of hoping the store does good business. I think it works quite well, the setup that we've got going on over here. We can of course expand, but we need to get a little bit more profitable. Can we look at pricing? Okay, there's some more flights that we can go ahead and schedule. Skylink, it's again the smaller flights. I would very much like to get a little bit more of the medium flights. So let's just tweak that a little bit. Also pretty keen for us. Small sink is broken. TU was forced to go around, so things are getting a little bit busy. Can we have a quick look at operations? Is there a pricing thing that we can kind of look at? Economy. Can we set the fees? We need a CFO to set fees. We can, I'm sure, get a loan, but I'm not keen on grabbing it just yet. Let's schedule a few more flights if we can. Anything that's more small flights? Is there any medium flights that we can schedule for like tomorrow? We're still struggling with those medium flights. We need more medium flights. Goose Wings in there, thank you very much. And this guy right over there, please, and that one right over there. So we're kind of filling up the small ones quite effectively. This guy doesn't seem to need a what airline is it? Or well, not airline, it's a CRJ 700. So a CRJ 700 is bigger than I expected. It's a Bombardier. I didn't know. Thought that would have been smaller. And this is a E190. That's an Embraer. Yeah. And they're a little bigger, is it? Not too sure. But anyway, we're filling them up, going along nicely. How's our fuel situation? It's okay. These guys are heading around. What we could start looking at is see about maybe a bit of a remote stand. I'm a little tempted to potentially grab a remote stand or two over here and maybe just punch in another few of the smaller planes over there. I think it could be beneficial for us to do so. Even over here, we could even do some stands over there, but I don't want to get crazy with this. But there's a lot of small planes that we need to be managing. There's another medium flight that we can kind of slot in for tomorrow first thing. Right over there is a good spot for it. And then yes. Ooh, that's not good. Let's we can't actually move this. Can we reschedule it? We can, in fact, reschedule it. So let's reschedule it for there. And then we'll start slotting these in a little bit closer together so we can see about honestly, that's already, I think that's about as tight as we can squeeze them. So maybe this isn't going to work out that great. So let's maybe just come in and slot it in over there. And then that's just going to be kind of it for that one. Skylink has still got some smaller ones, which will go all the way out to Tuesday. So we'll slot some stuff in there for Skylink. And there we go. I'm happy that we keep moving on this. This game, I'm just loving this game. Are you having as much fun with this game? Are you playing this game? Let me know. And what kind of stuff are you doing with it? I do really enjoy it. I'm having so much fun with this game. Okay, let's see. Can we don't have a ton of money, and we obviously need to start looking into our baggage handling system. But I don't want to go too crazy with that. You did not receive the requested services. Honestly, you've got the little van there, so you should be okay. I'm kind of tempted to look at a bit of a remote stand. So if I go here and I say, where's that? Oh, this guy. Oh, but we do need the other piece as well. So what we could do is do a little stand like that, and then we can slot in one guy over there. But unfortunately, that means we're going to have to actually ride it over there. Alternatively, we can slot in one more right over here and have them walk there, actually. It might even be easier to do that. I don't want to. I want to get us going on the big flights. Any more big ones? Yeah, we do have more big ones. Saturday is, I believe, full. So over to Sunday. Actually, Saturday. Can we squeeze things a little bit more? Can I reschedule this flight a little more? Like that. And then reschedule that flight a little more. Like so. And then we'll grab this guy and we'll slot it in. Oh, you know what? The next day is this. I'm going to reschedule that flight. Tight. Yeah, confirm. Reschedule that flight. Tight. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to grab this guy. Yeah, that now it'll fit. So now I'm going to go to Saturday. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to squeeze it in there. Perfecto. So that's pretty cool. I think that's filled up there. Now Sunday, Monday. Oh, it's just small flights now. So we'll go over here to Tuesday and we'll slot in some of these small flights. Like so and like that. Yeah. And anything else? Some Skylink stuff. A small one over here for Skylink. We'll slot that in there. There's another one there. We'll slot in right so. And then there's a bigger one, which we will kind of just slot in over there. I think that's about okay. Then there's room for two more in there. Tulip, yeah, Tulip, we'll slot that one in there. I think that's close. Yes, excellent. Things are moving along nicely. So if I go ahead and want to do another small stand, for instance, I'll like do this. We could actually squeeze two. We could quite easily squeeze two in here. Should I build it? Don't have that much money, but I think our cash flow is pretty good. It is pretty good. So we've got baggage handling sorted out. I don't want to continuously build with this. Extend your terminal and build a baggage bay. Connect the baggage bay to a service road. Connect your check-in desks to the baggage bay. This is big operations that we do over here. So the question is, baggage bays. In my mind, the easiest thing for us to do is we just go underneath. So we go one level below and we start expanding the terminal over here. So if we say terminal foundation, let's say, what is that going to cost us? This is 100 and that's 90K, like so. So we don't do that, but what we could do is we could start it off like this, right? And where will the baggage bay actually run? I'm kind of tempted to run, well, we're not going to run the road in there. What we could do is we could run, we would need to drop the road in somewhere. I was thinking, I was thinking what we could do is we could expand the terminal over here for more of these, okay? But ultimately we need a little road to drop down into the bottom section over there. And if we are running it through this way, then yeah, potentially that slot over there is not too bad. Yeah, that is definitely something to think about. Tulip has got a lot of stuff that they want us to be flying in. So let's grab that guy. We'll squeeze it in there. We'll go to Sunday. Oh, actually, we were already on Monday. Tuesday. Slot in this guy over there. We'll slot in this guy over here somewhere, and we will slot in that one over there. Perfect. Doing pretty decent job there. Nice. Okay, keep going. We need a little bit more money. I'm a little worried to start the construction down there because we don't have to wait for construction in any way, shape or form. It means that we really don't have to worry about this too much. How are we doing on cash? So in these previous hours, we haven't done well because we're not doing night flights. Can I get night flights? That is even more important. Night flights. When and how can I do night flights? A COO. Unlock night flights as soon as I can afford it. That is going to make a huge difference for us. Huge difference. We need the money. We need the money. Should we get a loan? I think we might go ahead and grab a small loan. Something like this, right? We'll grab this loan, pay it off over its hourly cost is something. Wow. Well, it's pretty affordable. Let's take that loan right there. We'll grab that loan. Nice. We go to procurement. No, we'll go to procurement. And we will immediately grab ourselves the night flights. That is absolutely what we're going to do. If we can start scheduling more flights per day, that is much better for us. So let's hang on, see if we can't get that sorted out. So there's a ton of new flights that we can be scheduling, but all of that's working. Do we have staff that actually repairs these things? I am pretty sure we should have. Maybe we don't. Let's go ahead and have a look at our staff. Filter by What are we looking? Service technicians. We don't have a service technician. Okay, well, let's grab ourselves a service technician then. Come on. Just the cheapest one for now is what I'm thinking. She is better and the same price. So let's go with that. Okay. It's running late. Why? Flight. Why is it running late? Let's find out. Let's find out first. CL636 is running late. Why is it running late? Is it waiting for a fuel? Oh, it's waiting on fuel. Do you wish to delay it? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You can all leave and I'll immediately grab us yet another jet fuel vehicle. So grab ourselves a vehicle. Actually, it's under procurement. We'll go and get the jet fuel Maverick vehicle. This one. Order now. 2 of them should really be able to get us there a little quicker. So that's pretty decent. Then I would like to start the expansion a little. Yeah, our queuing is not great. This setup here is not great with queuing. We need a better queuing plan, but ultimately we need a better, much better of everything really. Pathing is much better. I think the game is so much stabler in Alpha 33. It's really awesome. Have we secured night flights yet? Not yet. So I'm gonna hold off on scheduling new flights until we see if we can get night flights sorted out. I do wonder if we can get a more optimized operation. It seems like we made a lot of money in the previous hour, so if we can just continuously make more money, let's pause this again and see. So in A3, You are awaiting. Shall you be leaving now, please? Okay. I think that's okay now. I don't want to be delaying things at all. Our runway is getting pretty busy. But that's okay. That is okay. So with the 2 trucks now, we are dealing with them pretty quickly now. I think we are making a fair bit of money now. Yeah, absolutely. Our hours are doing decent amount of work. So why is B1? B1, you're B1, huh? TU32. You're awaiting what exactly? What are you waiting for? Fuel, no. I do not wish to delay this flight, so please go ahead. Push back. No available check-in desks, but there are 2 here. Getting you through security pretty quickly. How much money are you making over here? Are we getting a decent amount of money through that is kind of what I'm wondering about. See, no big delays at the moment. How are we doing on those night flights? Honestly, I need those night flights to be sorted out. Oh no, still plenty of waiting that's going to happen with the night flights. So continue to run this as quickly as we can. We are making a bit of money now, so I think we could start looking into where that first baggage bay is going to be located. And I think what is quite interesting is that we can run it through there and then in through this side. I'm wondering where we put get the guys to go underground. I absolutely want the whole thing to be underground. So let's start ourselves out by kind of saying where are we gonna do this thing. So let's say the terminal building. So the idea is like we run the guys in here. Okay. Not too sure. Maybe we run them in there. We come at it a little bit this way. They do the baggage stuff over here. They can come back out on this side. It's not ideal. I'm not too fond of it. Is there any other options for us? Let's have a little bit of a look around. Do we expand it and build it here somewhere? This airport is kind of going to expand into this direction. So I'm not going to do too much right over here immediately, at least. We are getting a bit of money now. So let's build a little thing over here. Let's build it down here. Okay, we're gonna keep it tight. Okay, so grab this. Okay, and let's do a little something. Let's maybe do it like that. So there you go. That's gonna be the area. Now I need a baggage bay. So if I go and say baggage bay, it looks a little different. Insufficient funds. How much does this thing cost? 50k. So how can I have insufficient funds then? Honestly, the thing is 50k. I have the funds. I have the funds. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe it's a bit of a glitch there. So if I say grab that, it's saying can we squeeze 2 of them in there? I'm wondering why it's saying I've got insufficient funds. Construction cost is 50,000. Let's see, maybe it's actually a typo and it's actually 100. So we'll keep it running and see if we can get to some way that it's going to make sense. I need to sort out a bit of a baggage claim over here, but yeah, we'll run it down there and potentially we expand into this direction. This one-way system like this is really working quite well. There's a little bit of a funny stuff going on right over here, which we may have to deal with a little bit. So I was thinking maybe we run it two more and we run it back in there. So just a straight through down. Maybe that's what we do. but this area is working quite well. Oh, the other thing, of course, is that we need to start maybe looking at some parking. Let's build a little bit of parking. Just see how that works. So if we go here to the vehicle side of things, we are looking for a parking lot. All right, so in order to do decent parking lots, I am thinking that a bit of a layout system like that is probably going to be decent. So we do something like this and something like that. And then how much do they cost? Excuse me. They're not as expensive, so it's not too bad. Now let's grab ourselves a bit of a road here. Like so. So now that's built. So now there's a bit of parking going on over here. And now I'm keen on that we actually get some proper sidewalks going. And like a setup over there. We'll cross it here. Things like that. So we'll do some proper sidewalking. I think a little something like that is most appropriate. We'll get ourselves a bit of a crossing over there and a bit of a crossing over there, and we'll get ourselves the smaller crossing over here, and we'll do some more sidewalks. Actually, that was a bit silly to build it in that direction, and we'll do a little something like that. So now we've got some parking lots and parking time. This is a long-term parking lot. This is a short-term parking lot. Well, let's do one long-term and one short-term. So that's a short-term and then that's a long-term. Can we get any money from it is a bit of a question. Can we get parking paid for? I don't know. I don't know if we can. Have we finished researching our night flights yet? Yes, night flights are unlocked. So now let's get straight back into it and let's start scheduling some night flights. Okay, so if we can go and grab some more. What do you mean you can't actually allocate it there? I'm sure this is the kind of problem that we've had in the past. Okay, what I'll do is I will reschedule this thing to get in a little closer. Actually, I'll reschedule this. This one is still coming in, so it can't be. So let's see if we can. Oh, you know what? Because I think this one, we need to kind of reschedule all of these. Okay, and Tuesday. Can I just reschedule the entire flight group or series or something like that? Is kind of okay. So that should give me sufficient room to slot that one in there. Perfect. So there's some night flights going on right there. Okay, now let's see. Are there some other smaller flights that we can slot in? Yes, of course. However, they don't want to be doing that. So let's get ourselves to Monday and we'll start slotting in some flights. We'll try and work a little bit more. Well, it's just an extra one flight, I think, at the moment is what we're gonna achieve by doing what we're doing here. Another small one, maybe like that. Okay, good stuff. Now we've got some bigger ones. So let's slot in our bigger flights. Excellent, like that's a good idea, and we'll slot in this one a little bit like this. So now it's actually looking pretty decent. It's not, we're not getting crazy amounts of additional flights through, I think, but it's at least somewhat. Okay, so Sunday. Goose Wings, Skylink, is there any small ones? Can we can't slot something in there, right? I'm not too sure what we can do here. I'm not too sure if we need to I think if we reshuffle the entire thing, so maybe we should just kind of let the days play out a little and see how that goes. At the moment, we're starting to see some people parking. in the short-term parking area over here. Oh, there's someone in the long-term. What is he saying? What is he looking for? Oh, he's tired. But does he want a seating area over here? What is the issue? I have no idea. But anyway, we're starting to get a little bit of parking space available over there, and there might be room for some more stuff. Down here, we've started making a little bit of room for our baggage bay. We cannot afford it yet, and I don't know if there's a glitch or something associated with... Oh, actually, now it can work. I don't know why it wasn't working previously. So we can slot our stuff in there. So if we do that one there, then we can kind of do two. We can kind of do two there. So, but I'm not too sure whether we need to provide additional spacing or anything over here. I'm a little worried about this. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes. Do we need to provide additional space there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe we do have to, and then this means we just need additional space. Okay, so there we go. So that's kind of where it's going to be. In the next episode, I'll start hooking this up with some basic stuff over there, so we can start servicing these a little bit better with baggage handling facilities and the likes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and hit that like button if you enjoy this stuff. Also ring the little bell, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.